South America had a transformation during the 70s. Right-wing politicians, coca growers and guerrilla members who are in power now, and they are in control of emerging countries with modern slavery, child prostitution, blackmail and threat to the natives of the South American countries.
Fuerzas armadas, prestigiadas, profesionales y preparadas.
Dilma Rouseff, president of Brazil, arrested by the Brazilian state in the early 1970s. She was viciously tortured and then jailed for nearly 3 years for her brief revolutionary career. Ms. Rouseff was forbidden from political activity for 9 years. Brazil's newspapers have been covering the corruption story of Dilma Rouseff and regularly run editorial cartoons lampooning the situation. Evo Morales, president of Bolivia, as a leader of a coca growers union. He was also the first president to emerge from the social movements whose protests forced Bolivia's 2 previous presidents from office. Now he seemed to have the same destiny with his government. Sebastián Piñera, president of Chile, in 1982, an arrest warrant was issued against Piñera. He was accused of violating the banking law during his time as general manager of the Bank of Talca. Piñera spent 24 days in hiding, while his lawyers appealed the order. A writ of habeas corpus was first rejected by the appeals court, but then approved by the Supreme Court, acquitting Piñera. In July 2007, Piñera was fined approximately $680,000 by Chile's securities regulator SVS for not withdrawing a purchase order after receiving privileged information, an infraction similar to insider trading of. You get justice for what you pay for in Chile. Evo Morales was blackmailed by Brazil to invite to their house the Chilean hangman of the Bolivian soldiers to the new opening of the freeway. Evo Morales is a muppet of the Brazilians, and he is being whelped by the Chileans and forced to build a freeway through a virgin forest where a rare tribes and animals live. Brazil and Chile are the South American countries where the slavery is flourishing. Brazil has 50,000 Bolivian in sweatshop slavery. Chile has Paraguayan and Peruvian enslaved in their agriculture production that exports to United States. Brazil, Chile blocked the textiles from Bolivia. Many say because Chile wants to keep Bolivia poor so they will not rise to recoup their copper mines that Chile stole with the help of England. Brazil and Chile rather slave Bolivians in sweatshop than buy their textiles. Brazilian and Chilean state that Bolivian will benefit with the freeway between the Atlantic and the Pacific by reducing their cargo costs. Bolivian analysts state the freeway will benefit Brazil and Chile in their human trafficking and slavery and child prostitution. The population of Bolivia is 90% of Native Americans. Brazilian president is a Bulgarian descent and Chilean president is a Basque descent. They want to keep Bolivia as an Indian reservation to deplete their natural gas, lithium, iron ore, silver, soya, water, etc. Michelle Bachelet and Lula made Morales think that Chile would give enclave in the sea and Brazil would build a plant fertilizer and plastics. Evo Morales with those assurances signed the agreement of the Biocenic Freeway. Now Sebastián Piñera said Chile will no provide access the sea, and Dilma Rouseff did not keep Brazilian promise to build fertilizer and plastic plants with use of the natural gas. Sebastián Piñera and Andres allamand threat with force that the freeway will end in Chile. Chile demanded that Chile be invited to the Bolivia territory to the opening. Alvaro Garcia Linares announced that Bolivia will enter the atomic energy with the use of Bolivian uranium. Brazil purchased war material from France and Russia. Peru is the best alternative to have a port in the Pacific because Boliviano can administer Chilean threat Bolivian like Indian that this should be in reservation like the Native Americans in United States. And Dilma Rousseff lost the sense of moral, prefer to export and purchase products made by slaves and sold in stores like Nordstrom, Costco, etc. But they block purchase of textiles from Bolivia. Americans prefer textiles or grapes from Chile with slave force since they are friend and the government is white. Turn the chick the other way. What can you expect from Chile? President Piñera got rich on the back of the Mapuche natives and made money. Isn't Chile like a great country and hide Pinochet killing in America? Make believe that El Silalo water that England build channel to divert the water to Chile and threat the Incas if they use or destroy the channel they will invade. Just as Chile make you believe that there is no child prostitution in Valparaiso paradise for the tourist. Bolivia needs a strong man who cannot be manipulated or intimidated. Bolivia suffered and were put on reservations as jungle caregivers, and the benefits of these